The cherry on top of this perfect evening would for me to get mugged in this parking garage. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. So it's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna run to NBC and see how long the line is for SNL for Emma Stone and Shawn Mendes. And then gauge if I want to go at like 4 a.m. And then we'll see where my day takes me. Oh, the lighting is so bad. So bad. Okay. Holy, what is naked vlog? JK, I have a towel on. So it's Friday night and I've had the colors in my room. It keeps going wah, 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 wah. But I'll keep going. If it bothers you, just listen to my irritating Fran Drescher voice. So I'm getting ready to go to a party. I really don't want to go. It was sprung on me at the last second, and I had like plans to go to the gym today, de-stress, and then just sit on my ass and get all the stuff done that I haven't gotten done. And I can't say no to people, so I have no pants on right now, but I'm getting ready to go to the party that I wasn't even invited to. But that's where I am right now. I don't even want to leave my house. Watch me have like the best time ever, but I'm already going to a party tomorrow, so I'm like, I was mentally prepared for that and mentally prepared to do nothing tonight, like just treat myself and just sit down for once. I also hate last minute sprung upon plans. Like that gives me such bad anxiety. So I'm just like also just mad about the fact that it was sprung on me. So the level of annoyed I am right now is just like, ugh. So the party is, they're my brother's age, so they're like 30, and they're my brother's friends. And they live, it's cute, they're high school sweethearts, and they grew up across the street from each other. So, you know, we would do dinner at the girl's house and then go over to the guy's house for like drinking and stuff. And last year I went, so it was like a lot of fun, but like I said, I'm not in the mood tonight. And my friend all day was like, first of all, she thought the party was Saturday, so I thought I got out of it because I have a thing tomorrow. And then I was on the bus, like on the way to the gym, and she's like, oh, by the way, it's tonight. So, and I knew if I said no, she'd be like, come on, and just pester me about it. So I was like, okay, fine. And she even mentioned, she's like, I just want to go to Carly's for the food because it's really good food, and her mom gives like adult goodie bags. It's like a legit party. And then she was like, oh, and you can come to my house beforehand and eat. And I was like, isn't the whole point of going to eat at Carly's? And then like literally just now, it's like 9 p.m. And she's like, should I have my mom put the food away? I'm like, I thought we were going to Carly's to eat and like, that's it. And she's like, oh, let me see if they're still there. So I'm just like, what? I don't want to drink tonight. I don't even want to go out tonight, but I'm just being nice. And I said I'd go to like go eat, but don't invite me anywhere. I feel like this whole thing so far is me just complaining and going a lot. So I'm gonna get in a positive mindset, crack open a beer, and go to the party, see what happens. I have no upper lip. I've been staring at myself the whole time. I just have no lips. Outfit though, so sweater is from FTF. The jacket is Boohoo. Jeans are FTF, and the shoes are Converse because I'm lazy and my foot is still like sprained. I swear the colors look better in person, but the lighting in my house sucks. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Heading to my basement for a beer, and what is at the bottom of my basement but a fucking Jason mask? Like, of course. As if my basement wasn't creepy enough. I think my dad used that to scare my little cousin on Thanksgiving because we're fun.
Into a slap sink, actually. You're all for 48 hours.
Okay, so like I said, you get like a full adult goodie bag. So let's see what's in here. So first is a tiny hat, which like a lot of people at the party were wearing. Then we got a melting snowman, watch me melt. It looks like a putty or something. And there's little top hats in there too. And then we got cake in a can. Ooh, red velvet. Yes. Fuck me up. Yes. Jazzed about that. Okay. What is this? Anger management in a matchbox. Fun fact, I was born in the 80s. Figure that out, but I've never lit a match in my life. I'm guessing that just matches. Okay, we got a candy cane. Yes. Okay, this one is fun. She gives you a, if I can get it with one hand. I know what it is because I got one last year. It's $1 with Santa Claus on it. This is actual currency. Like, this is real. I can go somewhere and pay with this and it's real. So that's Santa Claus on a $1 bill. Like, who thinks of this? That's so nice. Oh my God, a yo-yo. Yes. And then 3 chocolate-covered Oreos, which are so cute, and it's a snowman. So I think that's it. So really, really good party. And who thinks to give adult goodie bags? That's such a good idea. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm very happy with this. Hey friends, so sorry I'm greasy. I stayed out last night till like 2 a.m. and then I like passed out and then went straight to babysitting. So I'm a little greasy. I still need to shower for my party for tonight. But last night it ended up being okay. I literally just get so irritated when you spring plans on me. Like, I do not like that. I need 24 hours notice. I wish there was a thing where you can, sorry for moving. I wish you could like have an auto reply for text messaging. Like, thank you for thinking of me, but I don't accept plans the day of. Like, just a little public service announcement and just like have it set in your phone like that. So we get there and everyone had already kind of eaten and my friend did too. So I was like, I don't care, free food. So I beelined it to the food table and it was catered and everything. So I called them meat pockets, but what were they called? Not empanadas. So there was bomb-ass empanadas and chicken fingers and stuff. So I was eating those. And then my friend's like, oh, this is what's his face. He also went to your college and was in Greek life. And I literally, okay, my sorority, every sorority has a cruel nickname, and mine was Theta Fat Albert. So I go to him like, oh, hi, I was in Theta Fat Albert while I'm shoving a chicken nugget in my face. It was very fitting. But yeah, a lot of sororities have that, like, D Phi Evil, Phi Piggy Piggy. Like, we all know they exist. I poke fun at it, like, it doesn't offend me. But then we migrated over to her husband's house, or, you know, childhood home, and then like had the rest of the party there. But it was so good. A lot of these people are all my older brother's friends, so they like kind of know me. And I went to this Christmas party last year, so it was like, you know, nice to see people. I got myself these for my birthday like Instagram picture. I am so extra. Who does that? So it's like 7, yeah, it's like 7 o'clock and I am exhausted. I was out till 2 a.m. last night. But I have my friend's party in the city tonight. I hate going to the city on a weekend, but I like want to go to this, so I'm not like too annoyed about it. I'm gonna try and drive to Jersey City, park on the street, hopefully, and then because they have a 24-hour PATH train, so I think it's just easier as long as I find parking. So I'm gonna do that. So my friend, her apartment, the one next to her, burned down. I remember seeing it on the news and being like, 103rd in Lexington. Why does that sound so familiar? And then she posted on Facebook that it was the apartment next to hers. And I was like, oh my God, because I've been there. That's why it sounds familiar. So the apartment next to her burned, and because apartments are right next to each other, hers burned too. So she literally ran out of her apartment in the middle of the night in shorts and no shoes. And luckily everyone was okay, but her apartment was destroyed. So this is her new apartment cooling, not apartment warming, because you don't want to think of the fire. So it's her party tonight. So I only know the host. So I really like her, but I only know the host. And that's so awkward to me. And I've been to her parties before where I only know her and I've done okay. But like, it's just so much better to have a wingman. So I have like maybe 3 city friends. So I texted my friend Steph. We went to college together and then she transferred to go to fashion school in New York, which just made total more sense for her than a backwoods Southern New Jersey school. So we've kept in touch and I texted her yesterday. I'm like, any chance you'd be interested in going to a party with me? I heard there'd be finger foods, and she was like, I'm into it. So thank God for Steph coming in clutch. Like, she even had like other plans, but she's like, we can do both. And I'm like, the world needs more people like you, making things work so your friend doesn't have to go to something alone. Because then she's like, then you can come to my party with me because I also only know the host at that one. So it just works out. Steph really came in clutch for me tonight because I was like, I would have went anyways, but it's just so much better to have a buddy. Me and Steph, we were just texting though. We're like, yeah, it'll be an early night, like, because she has to pet sit or whatever tomorrow. And you know, whenever you say that, like, it's just going to be like super bad or like Project X, you know? But I'm really hoping it is a quiet night. Me and Steph, the weirdest stuff happens when we're together. Like, Cinco de Mayo was bizarre, and if I told you what happened, you wouldn't believe me. So hopefully it's just a quick at this party, a quick at that party, and then like, you know, a nice little normal night, I'm hoping. Actually, want to stay in the city for a little while. Emma Stone is hosting Saturday Night Live, and I really want to stalk her. So I'm gonna try and go to the NBC studios at 1 a.m. when they're leaving and attempt to just... I'm okay with even just seeing her in person, but a selfie would just be the best thing ever. So I'm gonna, you know, commit to staying in the city till at least 1. If I'm gonna be in the city anyways, I might as well stalk her after the show. So hopefully everything goes mildly to plan. We'll see. So here's where I'm parked, and that's the train station. I walked about 15 minutes that way because I'm an idiot. This is such a nightmare. I'm still in New Jersey. It's 9:30 at night. I was supposed to be there at 9. And I've been standing here like, should I just bail? And then I was like, well, I already paid for parking and I paid for my Metro card. But I'm like, I'm not gonna get there till like 10:30. And then I'm standing here for like a half an hour, and all the trains were only going to World Trade Center. And then I find out like the service to Midtown is suspended. So I've been waiting for a train that was never gonna come. So I think I'm still committed to going, but every part of me is like, turn around, go home, go home. I think I'm gonna bail. I don't know. I think I'm gonna bail. I feel bad though. So most of my friends were like, well, you're already halfway there, you should go. So I'm still sitting in Jersey City, like debating on going. So I texted the host and I was like, I'll give her till 10:15, or yeah, it's 10:15 to reply, but as the host of the party, I wouldn't have my phone in my hand, you know? So I'm still debating because I wouldn't get there till 11. And even then, that's like if everything goes correctly. So I don't want to leave my house ever again. The cherry on top of this perfect evening would for me to get mugged in this parking garage. So the real worst part of all of this is that my underwear has fallen, oh my God, my underwear has fallen below my ass while still inside my pants. If you know that discomfort, please like this video. So I'm just frustrated at myself. Just that all came down to me. Like, I was lying in bed watching ASMR videos, so I didn't leave on time. So I was late, and that pushed everything back. And I was just like delusional to think like, why do Jersey City when I could have just taken like the bus or train from my town? But I wanted, you know, the like easiness of having my car like close by. Also, side note, I wore this yesterday, and this is the 3rd vlog I'm wearing this jacket in. I just really like it. So yeah, pretty frustrated about this whole night. Only perk, I'm actually watching Emma Stone live on SNL, so, and it was kind of cold, so I was like, okay, maybe it's a good thing I didn't wait out there. I keep burping. I do find it ironic. The party I didn't want to go to last night, I had a good time at, and the party I did want to go to tonight, I never made it there. So